good morning, or good afternoon. It's this week's episode of videos I've been doing every Tuesday. Today's not Tuesday, today is actually Saturday. I'm sat outside a fuel station, and I'm going to go there and put in like 40-50 quid's worth of fuel, because me and my girlfriend are going for a night away, and we're going to Skegness. And it's mad because we decided this last night, about 10 o'clock last night. We decided that we wanted to go and do something, but we didn't know where or how. But we've managed to sort it. We booked a hotel last night. It's a big hotel. We've got like a deluxe double room or something. And we're heading there now. We're supposed to be there for like 4 o'clock. I don't think there's going to be that much open there, but it's just going to be cool. It's going to be nice, hopefully. I've always had an issue with doing things like this, like driving for 2-3 hours, and then being expected to get out of the car and go and do stuff, and because I'm always usually exhausted when I arrive somewhere after such a long journey. So, today's a first. I haven't done this, been on a day trip. It's going to take us at least 2.5 hours from when we get going, and then I've got to get into a strange hotel, and I don't know where the room's going to be, and all these things are crossing my mind. But I thought, just do it. Just see what happens, man. Yeah, I might feel anxious. I probably will. I mean, I feel a few symptoms now as I'm sitting here, but it's nothing that I haven't dealt with before, and I'm sure this is going to be fine. I'm looking forward to it. Me and my girlfriend. My dad is dog sitting for the night, so that should be an experience for him. Oh dear. So yeah, I'll speak to you, maybe on the journey, maybe when we get there, I don't know. But we're just gonna, like I say, get fuel, nip in the garage, pay, and off we pop. Long ass journey, see how I feel when I get there. Will I be exhausted? Hopefully not. And we'll find something that's open when we get there. So yeah, join me on this Tuesday video, but it's Saturday. Yeah. If you don't try, you never know. And that's the point. We're trying something new, a day trip. Let's see how it goes. Skegness. Oh! Arcades are actually open. The fair doesn't look very open.
No, it's not probably.
It's supposed to be open 12 till 5. But it doesn't look it.
No.
So we have something funny. We looked at the hotel online when we were booking, and we've got the deluxe double room or something like that. And there was one room on there that looked a bit like
I know what I'm saying.
a sex worker's bedroom. Let's be polite. So, I think they've got 3 deluxe double rooms, and we are convinced that we are going to get the sex worker room. So, I'm going to try when we first get in there and see. None of the fish and chip shops are open. Oh well. We'll turn left here. So yeah, I'll let you know when we arrive at the hotel. It's called the Vine. Was it the Vine Hotel or Vine Court Hotel? Not sure. I'll let you know when we get there. And yeah, room tour. Woo! Sex worker room tour. It's alright, we've bought the whips and that, so we're going to be fine. So we're on Vine Road, and it's a Best Western. We've arrived. I don't like hotels usually because you just can't. I don't know. I don't feel like you can relax and unwind as much.
Why?
Because
you
there's
have
other
to get
people.
out at 11.
Well, there's other people there as well, and it's just a bit, So, she rolled her eyes at me. I suppose we best go and check in so I can have a nap. The guy in the car next door to me is spraying his hair.
No way.
Yeah.
I have to see that. I can't see anything. I
He's
just don't want to
spraying
make it obvious.
But you're staring at him, so that's quite obvious. Night Porter's Bell. This is it. The Vine Hotel. Let's see where we're at now. Straight upstairs to the right. Rooms 1 to 5. And they've got a function on. 1, 2. 4. Here we go.
It's not the second room. I'm disappointed.
Oh. My concern was that they would have a function on, and they have got a function on.
What does it mean?
Oh well, there's like a wedding on or something.
Oh, yeah.
Room tour. Nice garden view. Oh, there's a balcony on the next room. We could probably climb onto that. That's nice. Nice bed, telephone, tea making facilities. Nice mirror. Decent TV. A fan. Mirror.
It's warm here.
It is. I don't like it. I'm joking. No, I like it. Let's relax for a minute. It's been a long ass drive. Food is done, and I am stuffed. The burger was amazing. What was it? Blue cheese sauce. That was good. So yeah, I'm now tired. What time is it? 10 to 6, Saturday. We are going to venture out shortly. We're just relaxing for a minute. But yeah, food is good. 120 miles away from home. Unplanned, day out. And I was just saying to my girlfriend that I feel the same as I would at home. Like, no different. I don't feel any more anxious. I don't feel any more, like, symptom sensations. I just feel exactly the same as I would be at home. So there's been no, like, massive anxiety spike because I'm in a different place, different surroundings, surrounded by people. Like, so far, so bloody good. She's eating cake. Oh, God. So, yeah, we're going to go out. I will get you some, hopefully, some footage if I manage to get out and do anything. But, yeah, just one night. We've travelled 2.5 hours to sleep, pretty much. It's been fun so far.
Get it out.
Come on. You're
Do you
a
want
cake expert. I can't, I'll burst. It's dark. It's cold. We're in Skegness. Bowling. There's not many people about, but it's a Saturday night. McDonald's is busy. as always. I don't know if I'll get a lot of footage, but just know that we are here. I don't know. Let's see what happens. What's that sound? I'm playing House of the Dead. With extreme For years I said I should go bowling. I'm sweating, but it's pretty empty in here. My girl persuaded me to have a bowl. It's you first. Well, not much. Here she goes. Second bowl of the game. That's better. That's good. Ooh, that was good. I just got a strike and I didn't get it on film, but there's the proof. Billy v Magda. Here she goes. Can she get the spare? Nope. Here she goes. The Czech superstar. Two there. She's completely missed them. It's good. It hurts your arm, I can tell you that. But yeah, 3 frames left. 3 frames left. Let's get the master. But yeah, I feel fine now. After the initial little bit of a wobble, but there's literally nobody here. Just another family on the lane down there. I've been here before when I was younger. I remember when I was doing the podcast videos with Drew, saying I'd like to go bowling. Finally, she gets a spare. Interesting. Let me finish. 9th frame. This is it. Final frame. I need 1 to get 100. You need 38. Here she goes. I'm getting right here. Oh, see the bend on that? That curled? Good effort. You got another... Come on, get them down now. This is it. I'm getting right on you. Sorry, did I... put you off? I put you off. Bowling 101. I can get that. I can get that spare. If I don't,
Then?
I think. I will get this. Are you ready for this? Ball's here. No. $115. Plays 72.
Okay.
How'd you feel? Do you want another go? I don't mind. We're going to do another one. I'll talk to you after it, because this will go on. Just know that I'm the champ. Bowling's done. Here. The Skegness Bowl. It's been many years since I've been in there. Who won?
Me.
She lies. There's the proof. Don't know if you can see me. The camera's been playing up today. I didn't get... What footage did I not get?
Food.
The food. I'm annoyed. The camera's been messing about. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but the music is so loud, isn't it? It's like being at home with my daughter playing her crap. The hotel should let you know if there's a function on before you book. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. But
You're so old.
I'm just old. That's what it is. And I forgot my slippers. I don't have any. But yeah, it's been a nice day, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's been lovely. We had amazing food earlier. You would have seen it if the camera worked. Mad burgers and fries, and I can put a picture on screen for you now. And yeah, we went bowling, had 2 games in the end, which I won both of, no surprises. And we went around some arcades. It was cold out there, but yeah, we're going to get an early-ish night, and then we can get up in the morning and maybe see some stuff in daylight. But yeah, we had a nice little drive round, and I felt just as relaxed as I have at home, which is weird. I felt a bit iffy in one of the arcades for like 5 minutes, but we just stood it out, and it passed, and it was easy. And yeah, all good. Bring on tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. That's it. That's all I've got for you. I feel tired. The music last night was ridiculously loud until about 11:30, I think. And then it started to calm down. But yeah, it looks alright out today. It's like 10 o'clock. We've got to be out of here in an hour, so we're just getting sorted. I'm having a cup of tea, of course, and then we might get some breakfast, and then think about heading home. And I'll probably record a bit more to this on Tuesday and let you know how I feel in the aftermath. But yeah, it's been nice, it's been fun, slept good, apart from the music, of course. But feel good, smiling, happy, ready to get out of here. Sunday in Skegness. I'm in a store. I've already been to one and bought a jumper. Remember I talked about a favourite store in the last time that we were in Skegness. We just went there, we had to park bloody miles away from it. And now we're in Sports Direct with music playing, copyright strike. But yeah, Sunday, it's quiet, it's peaceful, there's no holiday makers here. So, it's weird, isn't it? We need to get trainer socks for my daughter. Yeah. We had a detour. We've come into a pub for a game of pool. I was saying I'm going to beat you at pool, and she said no you won't. And then she didn't even know how to hold the freaking cue. Oh well. Yeah.
Does it make you feel better?
No. I feel terrible for you, babe. We shall have our drinks, and then we shall depart. So we have done so much shopping all over the place. Just went to Inglemells. In fact, we're in Inglemells now, just to get a drink, but we went into another shop here. We spent all our money. Yeah, it's time to head home after the game.
We'll be here forever.
Yeah, probably. No, I won't be here longer than that. No. Not bad. It's the busiest pub I've ever been in. We walked through the doors and it was like loads of people. Oh wow. It's good. So, it's Monday. I know it's Tuesday I'm uploading this video, but it's now Monday. We're back. We got back yesterday at about 4 p.m, something like that, after what was a massively successful weekend. I still can't believe that I was able to do as much as I could, and now I know the footage wasn't great. My camera was playing up for some reason. A lot of the footage was grainy because it was so dark, but I'll run you through what we did. We arrived at just before 4 p.m. in Skegness, went to the hotel, checked in, unpacked a few bits, ordered room service, because I was feeling a bit tired, which I expected. And I expected, if I'm honest, I expected to feel that tired that I didn't want to go out again. Because I know from my own experience that when I've been on holiday, or if we've gone away for a weekend or something, when we first arrive, that day, like watching back on my old videos, that first day, I usually experience real high anxiety, like from the moment we arrive for a couple of hours. But on Saturday, nothing. We arrived, ordered room service, which was amazing. Obviously, I forgot to press record on my camera, so you didn't see it, but I shared a picture. But that was really nice. Then we took the stuff down, the trays and the plates, and we went out. Arrived, parked by Skegness Pier, and just went into arcades. We went into like 3 or 4 different arcades, and then it was about 8 o'clock, I think, something like that, and it just felt too early to go back to the hotel, so we were like, let's try bowling. So we did. We went in. I was thinking to myself, like, maybe we could just get a drink, see how I feel. If I feel a bit edgy, then we won't bowl, because once you've paid, then you're committed, like, you've got to stay. But there wasn't many people in there. There was one family bowling at the other end, and then there was a few in the bar, but nothing major. So we had that first game of bowling, and it was mad, because it's like, I used to bowl a lot. Pre-anxiety, I used to bowl a lot. We've got a local bowling alley here, and I used to go with a friend quite often, but we just relaxed, had a bowl. Then from there, we went back to the hotel. It was probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. I can't remember. But the music was stupid loud in the hotel. Whatever function was going on, and like we could hear people singing, maybe karaoke or a tribute act, but yeah, it wasn't great. Managed to get some sleep in the end. Woke up and felt a bit like my head didn't feel great when I first woke up. But we went out, got some breakfast, had a look around, went shopping, bought a couple of jumpers. My girlfriend bought some trainers, like JD Sports, Sports Direct, into Allison's in Skegness, which is my favourite shop there. And it was mad. Then we had a little drive round. Then we drove to Inglemells, which is about 10 minutes away, if that. Went into another shop. There was nothing else open. And then we went into a pub, as you've seen, had a game of pool, had a drink, and then headed home. The time just seemed to pass so quickly. I wasn't thinking to myself, oh, I need to film this because, like, this is anxiety. That's what this is all about. The filming was like, I had to really think about filming. I was like, oh shit, I'm not filming anything, because I wanted to actually share something with you to show that, like, this is something that I don't do. It's something that I've always been really dubious about because it's such an arduous task to have to go somewhere, like even if it's local, it becomes a mission. But this was a 2.5 hour drive away into a completely new hotel that I've never seen, not familiar with. And then the thought that if we're going to do anything, then we've got to actually go out and do something. And I haven't got time to just sit and unwind and try and let this anxiety pass. But there wasn't really any major anxiety. I mentioned in a clip that there was a bit in one of the arcades. It was the first arcade we went in, and about 5 minutes after we'd been in there, I just started questioning, like, do I feel okay? I feel a bit iffy, my legs feel a bit unstable, feel a bit disorientated, bright lights, flashing, noises everywhere. But we just stayed in there. Like, we didn't let it put us off. We just carried on doing what we were doing. And within a couple of minutes, it had passed and I was just back, relaxed, unwinding, while I was actually doing stuff. It was crazy. And I think I mentioned in the clip that I felt as relaxed as I would be sitting at home, which is crazy for me to think that, like, not just when I was sitting in the hotel, but when we were out as well. I just felt completely at ease, able to just walk around and do stuff. Yes, I was having moments of anxiety, as I do at home, but it wasn't escalating. It wasn't moving on to anything major. It wasn't making me panic and want to rush out. Maybe it's because I was just accepting it, or maybe I was just in the moment. That's what I feel like. I was in the moment. I was having fun. Something that you just do not associate with anxiety is having fun. And for the first time in a long time, I managed to get away and have fun. I think a lot of the progress that I've made and a lot of the reason as to why this journey, this weekend was so successful, as was the Bidford one that we did last year, is because of the way that my girlfriend just has this ability to be able to deal with me. Like, she doesn't take no crap off me, but she also doesn't give me shit. If I, like, for example, when we got in that arcade, the first one, and I was feeling edgy and a little bit disorientated, her response isn't to, like, oh, here we go again, or for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? She doesn't give me that kind of aggro, but she also doesn't, like, suggest that we bail out of there or quick, let's go before you panic. And whether it's because she doesn't know how to deal with it, or she has no experience in dealing with someone that's experiencing the anxiety, her response is to just carry on, just like make sure that I'm okay. She can see that I'm in no danger, and she just carries on with whatever we're doing. If I say I'm going to freak out, she'll just say, no, you're not, like, we're okay. I think for a couple of minutes, we just stood where we were, like we were at an arcade machine, and we just stayed there. We didn't turn, look for the exit. We didn't have an argument about whether I'm going to freak out or not. We just carried on doing what we were doing. And because I managed to get through that moment without the need to escape, that's why we were able to continue. We went to different arcades and then we ended up bowling. Again, I felt a little bit edgy when we first paid and got the bowling shoes, which are horrendous. But from that moment, I felt a couple of minutes of just like, okay, we've committed now. We've committed to bowl, which means I've got to stay here. But it was fine. Like, if you don't try seriously, then you will never know. Usually when I go and do things like this, I come back and I feel exhausted. I mean, yeah, I was tired last night, but I've slept. I'm up. It's Monday. I know that it's Tuesday for you watching this, but I just wanted to record this bit of video while I'm feeling so passionate about what's just happened for me. I said 2020 was going to be the year of progress, and right now I feel like, I don't know, things just can't get any better. It feels so good at the moment. I'm still experiencing symptoms of anxiety. I still, like I say, in that arcade and when we first got in bowling, felt disorientated, feel a bit iffy. My legs felt a bit jelly when we were walking around the shops. But the fact that I've done it, regardless of how I felt, means a lot. It's that bravery, it's that courage that we do need to show to get out and do these things. And it does have a rollover effect. When you get home, you feel a bit more confident. I feel like I could do something else today, but I'm home alone. There's work to be done. And it is back to the grind, it's back to reality. But knowing that when I get a break in work or my girlfriend's got some time off, now we can go and do stuff. And it doesn't matter really how far away it is. I know that I can get there, I can get out of the car, and I can essentially have fun whilst living with anxiety. And that's kind of the message from this video, is it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom and depressing. Like, you can still have fun whether you're freaking out or not. I've just proved it. So on to next week. If anybody has any suggestions as to what they would like me to talk about for next week's video, because there is going to come a point where I run out of topics. I'm glad that we went and did something this weekend. I said that I wanted to, and I know that I'm rabbiting, but yeah, that's the end of this video for this week. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, click subscribe, drop a comment, let me know if you did anything in the last week. Let me know if you've had any like real confidence boosters in the last 7 days, and let's share those in the comments. Let's make an effort to be more positive this week. Let's try and focus on positive things this week instead of coming around to next week's video. If you're following along with these, like, let's make the theme of this week positivity. From today, when you watch this video, it's Tuesday. Hopefully you're watching them when they come out. But just be positive for the week and see how you feel at the end of the next. And I don't know, we'll go from there, man. But yeah, thumbs up for this week. I've really enjoyed myself. I've had a great weekend. Massive positive. Thank you to my girlfriend. Thank you to my dad for looking after the dog, who had a good time from what I can see. So yeah, roll on next Tuesday. I'll see you there, man.